Hello, friends. I'm Pawan Bhatia. Welcome to Indo-European YouTube channel. Today, we will talk about why studying in Canada is important. A lot of students and parents in India are going to study in Canada. Now, Canada is known to be one of the best places to study in Canada right now in the world because students are able to get access to very strong learning environment, good strong university college infrastructure in the form of very strong library, sports complex, gymnasium. Universities and college in Canada also give students very strong academic hold. The lecturers, teaching faculty, and the academic advisors are known to provide students a very strong academic support to get the doubts cleared and do well their studies in Canada. Canada has a very strong infrastructure for students to gain practical skills on campus while studying in Canada. The country offers students part time working rights. Students can work 20 hours part time per week when they are studying in Canada, either off campus or on campus. Canada is also known to be offering students low tuition fee cost and living cost. The country also is known to be a very beautiful country with a lot of sceneries and places to visit for foreign students when they are in Canada. Now, let's go in detail and discuss about the key points for students to consider Canada for studying abroad. Canada has a very strong infrastructure, a very strong academia. They offer students very good course curriculum. Based on their industry's requirement, students are able to gain practical skills when they are being taught by the university college in Canada. This helps them to build their knowledge and skills to be able to work with the companies in Canada after course completion. The universities and college in Canada have a very strong framework with the Canadian government. All the programs offered by the universities and college in Canada have been given approval by different bodies and academic boards which are required, which are essential for students to access the latest trends of the universities and college in Canada. Students are able to get a very strong academic support. Each student in the Canadian university colleges is assigned with an academic advisor. Their duty and their task is to help students with their academic concerns, their personal concerns, so that students are able to perform well in studies in Canada. Students in Canada are able to access with very strong facilities on campus. The libraries, the classrooms are quite well structured and advanced with the form of smart boards, with the form of recent technological advancements in the libraries and other parts of the university campus. This gives them an opportunity to explore the world easily when they are in Canada, and they can access this free of cost. Now, in Canada, a student can study for different kind of programs. A person who has done class 12 in India can study for programs 3 different levels. First is called a 2 years diploma. Second would be called 3 years of advanced diploma. And finally, you can study for a 3 to 4 years of graduation degree in a community college or a university. Now, on the other hand, a person who has done graduation in India, if they want to study in Canada, they can look forward to program types. Program 1 would be a program called 1 year or 2 year of postgrad diploma, or 1 or 2 years of master's degree, including MBA. These programs are offered by university colleges in Canada both. So students have a choice to study either a university or a college based on their budget, based on their interest and their future career goals. The tuition fee cost in Canada is comparatively low if we discuss or if we compare with other countries such as UK, Australia and US. Minimum tuition fee cost to study in a community college for a student of class 12 is $15,000 per annum. Maximum cost to study in a community college, it would be around $18,000 per annum. Similarly, if a student wants to study in a university in Canada, tuition fee cost varies according to university's rank and profile in Canada. Minimum tuition fee cost to study in a university is $18,000 per annum. Maximum tuition fee cost to study in university will be $40,000 per annum. Now, these universities also offer student scholarships. Scholarships are offered based on students' academic merit and their IELTS score and also their overall profile. So a student, when he's applying or she's applying for admission in Canada, They can choose the university or college based on their budget, based on their academic interest and program choice. Living costs in Canada is not high. It's Canada is again world's best country to live, survive, and also gain practical skills. Living cost in Canada in general is around $10,000 per annum, which can be easily managed by students. The form of part-time working jobs, they can earn good money when they're working part-time, 20 hours per week off campus or on campus. Now, living cost is also manageable based on their lifestyle. A lot of students are able to stay in a sharing accommodation. This helps them to cut down on the living cost because the expenses in Canada are shared among their friends, which share the accommodation they have hired in Canada. Students who go to Canada also get the chance of working part-time. So a student who is studying in a community college or a university, they have got same rights. Student can start working part-time 20 hours per week once they have gone to Canada from India. This gives the chance to earn good money, build up their links with the local community, gain Canada's work experience, with good companies and other forms of employment. Students can also work full-time in Canada. So when they are not studying, when they are on academic break, or they have got holidays in Canada, they can work full-time per week during that particular period. It is approved by Canadian government also. So the part-time working rights and norms in Canada are very flexible. Students also get chance to do internships in Canada. A lot of university programs in Canada for students who want to do bachelor's programs have inbuilt internships. These are called co-ops in Canada. So a student can access the co-op programs through the co-op team in the university campuses and get exposure of working in Canada during the summer break. This gives a chance to work with top-notch companies in Canada, also earn some stipend, which helps them to cover tuition fee cost if required by the parents. Now, with regards to Canada's stay-back options, Canadian government is renowned among the best governments in the world for providing students stay back after course completion. Students can work for up to 3 years in Canada after they have done the study from the university or college. So for a student who has done a 1 year of program, be it a master's degree or a program called diploma program, they can work for up to 1 year in Canada based on their 1 year study in Canada. Similarly, if a student has done 2 years of a study program in Canada, they are allowed to work up to 3 years after their course completion by the Canadian government. Now, for a student who has done 1 year program, they get a 1 year work permit. For a 2 year program, they get 3 years work permit. In all these formats, the government is flexible for students to come to Canada, complete studies in Canada, look forward to work permit, and also it opens doors for the students to plan for Canada settlement. If they want to stay back in Canada, look forward to working in Canada in the long run, want to file for Canada's PR or settlement, this is a very good opportunity for all the students from India because you won't find this facility from other governments, other countries. Canada has a very strong system of support. The country needs skilled workforce. There's a lot of demand for people to go to Canada on study visas, and then they can stay back to work in Canada, look forward to build their profile to be able to get a Canada's PR in the long run. All my young students and parents in India, if you have any doubts, if you have any queries regarding your Canada admission process, you are doubtful about what program you have to choose, you want support, guidance on your program shortlisting, on your admission cycle, and importantly, the visa process, do contact the Indo-European team in India. We will give you expert advice and guidance on choosing the right university, the right program, and make your dream come true to go to Canada. Thank you very much.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.